A large portion of houses built in the US are considered tract homes, or houses made from mass-produced plans. You may have heard their more common nickname, cookie-cutter houses. These houses can be built quickly, efficiently, and affordably, which is why they're so attractive both to home buyers and builders alike. One flaw in many of these designs that are so common, however, is their lack of universal design. Universal design means creating environments and products that promote accessibility and enable all people. In terms of designing houses, this means creating plans that address a dynamic range of people and abilities. Tract housing plans, unfortunately, are not made with people and disabilities in mind. They are produced to be the average home for the average family. These homes typically require some sort of renovation, sometimes extensive, to make them accessible to a person in a wheelchair, for example. To further this idea, let's take a look at an example of what an average tract house might look like through the eyes of a person who uses a wheelchair. First and foremost, the steps. Steps to the entrance are something that almost every house has, and they mean that persons in wheelchairs will not be able to get inside without assistance. One option would be to build a ramp on the side of the stairs that allows access. But why not get rid of the stairs altogether and build the ramp into the design? A stepless entry would allow a person in a wheelchair to easily get access to the door without the need for assistance. Another problem is the width of the door. Persons in a wheelchair need at least 32 inches of space to clear a door. This does not include obstructions like hinges, so doors are recommended to be at least 36 inches wide. I have already seen a trend in many houses to have a larger front door, so including this change would likely make tract houses even more attractive to potential buyers. Wheelchairs also need a lot of space to move around in, and in front of the doorway is no exception. Providing a 5-foot by 5-foot landing area in front of the door would allow persons in wheelchairs to have ample room to open and get around the door. This space would ideally be covered to provide shelter in case of inclement weather, and include a handrail on either side with an integrated package shelf. This would allow anyone to set packages down on the handrail while they find their keys and open the door. If tract house planners made these simple design changes to exterior plans, thousands of more homes would be universally accessible right out of production. This would save persons with disabilities and their families a lot of headaches and financial stress.